meeting room will come to order. We are now holding a meeting of the Nipomo FFA chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The historian.
Stationed by the quill.
Your duties there?
Tradition and history are a source of pride for our organization. It is my duty to maintain a record of chapter achievements and promote excellence through highlighting activities, events, and accomplishments so that our chapter membership is motivated by our past successes and looks to future achievements.
The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door, past many friends of the FFA, it is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The Reporter.
Reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
The flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The Treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The Secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The Owl.
Here by the owl.
Your duties there?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom.
Being older than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises.
I hope that my advice will be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom.
Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are 396 registered FFA members and numerous guests present, Madam President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here?
To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities,
And responsibilities.
And to develop those
Qualities of leadership.
That an FFA member
Should possess.
May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this meeting of the Nipomo FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. Hey everyone, I hope that you all are doing well and especially pumped up for a new school year. I know all of us are ready to go back to school in person, but all we can do now is just sit back and have patience. Myself, as well as the rest of the leadership team, have been working tirelessly to continue to have a fun school year. James Filson will now present the Treasurer's Report.
The Treasurer's budget for the 2020-2021 school year is as follows. Our expenses for July through September are as follows. Awards for fair purchase order, $392.74. National FFA Awards purchase order, $390. Nipomo Feed and Ranch Fair Supplies, $381.92. Our income from Mr. Teixeira Memorial Donation, $490. Our current balance is $21,562.17.
Is there a motion to accept the Treasurer's Report as read?
I move to approve the treasurer's report as read.
Is there a second?
I second the motion.
The motion has been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, we shall proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Megan will now present the Secretary's minutes.
On June 1st, a special executive meeting was called to order by President Swope to approve expenditures for end-of-the-year awards and the Nipomo FFA Fair. The following purchase orders were approved. Nipomo Feed and Ranch in the amount of $500. Creative Awards in the amount of $500. California FFA for Livestock Insurance in the amount of $750. Kendall Diaz moved to accept the purchase orders, and the motion unanimously passed. Meeting was adjourned.
Is there a motion to accept the minutes as read?
I move to accept the minutes as read.
Is there a second?
I second the motion.
The motion has been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, we shall proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
We will now move on to old business, where Emily Ward will speak about the results of the Nipomo FFA Fair.
Nipomo FFA held its own fair this year due to the Santa Barbara County Fair being canceled. Nipomo FFA is proud to have provided an opportunity for its members to showcase their projects. Our division sheep winners are lightweight division champion is Jocelyn Conche. Your reserve champion is Madeline Hagman. Your middleweight division champion is Rebecca Nichols. Your middleweight reserve champion is Emily Ward. Your heavyweight division champion is Kayla Zalesny. Your heavyweight division champion is Leah Miller. Your supreme overall was Kayla Zalesny, and your reserve supreme overall was Rebecca Nichols. In your showmanship divisions, you have your novice champion being Brady Lopez, your reserve champion being Jocelyn Conche, your intermediate champion is Juliana Vasquez, your intermediate reserve, Jocelyn Conche, advanced champion, Emily Ward, and advanced reserve is Kayla Zalesny. Penny Milholland will now present the goats.
Alrighty, for our goats, we have for our market class, champion Elena Andrade. For reserve champion, we have Preston Career. And in the showmanship division, we have intermediate champion Preston Career, intermediate reserve champion Diana Silva, advanced champion Preston Career, and advanced reserve champion Penny Milholland. That's me. And now Sadie Vino will now discuss the swine results.
The swine results are lightweight division champion, me, Sadie Vino, reserve champion, Megan Galswick, middleweight division champion, Jenna Moore, reserve champion, Annika Bernfeld, heavyweight division champion, Samantha Alvarado, reserve champion, Jeremiah Danley. In the showmanship division, we have novice champion, Karina Bernfeld, novice reserve champion, Chantel Simonson, intermediate champion, Mackenzie Centeno, intermediate reserve champion, Megan Galswick, advanced champion, Jenna Moore, and advanced reserve champion, me, Sadie Vino. Anna Guzman will now discuss the beef results.
In the beef market division, Mason Santos took grand champion, Alana Flores took reserve grand champion, and Madison Flick took grand champion heifer. Becca Nichols will now discuss the market rabbit results.
Your grand champion meat pin was exhibited by Lily Hines. Your reserve grand champion meat pin was exhibited by me, Rebecca Nichols. Now Caleb Gretline will discuss the officer retreat.
The officer team came together via Google Meet to conduct some team bonding activities to grow as a team and also map out our new year. We are now ready and excited to spend time with the members of our chapter while we attend this year's events. We can't wait to share our new ideas and take on adventures as we embark on a virtual fall. CJ Duft will now start our new business with news from Ag Friends.
I would like to introduce you to Ag Friends. They are an adult organization which raises money for our chapter so that we can have hands-on experiences in the classroom, give out scholarships, and pay for our exciting field days. You'll be watching a video in class next week about how Ag Friend contributes to our chapter and how you can help with a membership drive. Ajiri Limas will now discuss our 2020-2021 FFA theme.
A few weeks ago, the leadership team got together to discuss possible theme ideas. After careful consideration and multiple tiebreakers, we finally settled on a theme that accurately describes our chapter's current situation. This year's theme is All in This Together. Virtual learning isn't the most ideal situation, especially for us FFA members, but our chapter is staying strong and sticking together during these unpredictable times.
On October 10th, our chapter officers will be heading to our Chromebooks to participate in the Chapter Officer Leadership Conference. Through this conference, we will all develop our personal leadership skills and bond as a team to better serve you guys. Up next, we will have Dora Echavarria to talk about opening and closing ceremonies.
Last year, our opening and closing teams competed at Pioneer Valley High School. And although we could not have an in-person competition this year, we will be having an online opening and closing competition. Our advisors will be picking the best 2 teams to compete in the online competition. So good luck to all the opening and closing teams this year, and reach out to your owls about competing. Next up is Lindsay Hansen to talk about the National Proficiency.
Our very own Eric Quezada was selected as the California winner for specialty crop production. Recently, he was announced as one of the top 4 finalists in the nation. We are so proud of Eric and wish him the best of luck as he competes for national title. Up next is Gavin Johnson with a community service report.
This month, our chapter community service opportunity is to send letters of gratitude to the firefighters who have been fighting the fires of California. There will be a list of contact information to send the letters to. Information will be posted in the FFA Google Classroom. To kick off our recognition portion of the meeting, Morgan Doss will be presenting our outstanding classroom member.
A few years ago, the leadership class established a program to recognize students that embody our theme, All in This Together. 3 students from our chapter that excelled in any of the 3 areas of our agricultural education model, classroom, SAE, and FFA, will be recognized tonight. I will be recognizing the outstanding student in the classroom component in the 3-ring model. She takes pride in her work and participates when asked. Congratulations to McKenna Simonson.
In the area of SAE, or Supervised Agriculture Experience, this student has put in hard work and many hours into this SAE since she started working. Not only does she work late hours, but she also manages to keep up on all her schoolwork. Congratulations to Sydney Davis. Next, we will hear from Nate Milton presenting the student for FFA.
For FFA, 2 students have been chosen for this category. Congratulations to Anna Guzman for making it to state in impromptu, and congratulations to Becca Nichols for competing at regional level for Crete. Congratulations to everyone that made Outstanding Students of the Month. Next, we will have Lizbeth Rodriguez and Daniel Chavarria talking about the activity.
For this month's activity, we will be doing an online scavenger hunt. If you make your way to our FFA classroom, there will be a link that leads you to our FFA Leadership Class virtual rooms.
This escape room activity, you must complete the Google form. In order to complete the form, you go through all the slides, and each slide will have hyperlinks that'll lead you to the answers. The first person to complete the escape room will get a gift card of their choice.
Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Madam President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this meeting of the Nipomo FFA chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. I now declare this meeting adjourned.